So before we get into this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe if you really enjoy these goat videos, and check out some of the previous ones on my channel where I did some cool goat facts and some very bog standard goat care tips. So with that, let's get on with the video. So for today's video, we're going to be talking about goat personality. It is a bit late out here, it's getting dark, but I've got enough time to put out a banger video for you guys. So we're here with Henry and Oscar. Obviously, we've got Oscar here. They're both little pygmy goats, they're weather goats, they're boys. They've been castrated. That's all you need to know, really. This man. But goat personalities, and that's something many of you may not know. These, it can be a bit untrustworthy sometimes. But goats have incredible personalities. They're, in my mind, very similar to dogs. Like, I have 2 dogs, I've got 2 goats, and these two sometimes can be a bit more entertaining than those 2 dogs because they have crazy personalities. As you can see, Oscar's very lovely. He does run around, follow me, and that sort of thing, but he does also try and eat my clothes and headbutt me a lot. You see, if I put my hand close to him, he doesn't like that, you see. As you can tell, he's not really one for being stroked and whatever, but he will literally stand next to me, and he's not bothered by that. But Henry's amazing. You just go up and give him a big hug, and he doesn't really care, to be honest. But that's the point of today's video. We're going to be explaining goat personalities and showing you the goats, really, because that's the best thing you can do. So Henry here is 6 days older than little Oscar over there, but look, he's lovely. You just give him a big hug, and he lets you look at his hooves whenever you need to, basically, just to make sure they're okay, and when you need to know, you need to trim them, that sort of thing. But right now I've got them distracted with their hay net. They love their hay net. Like, you'll see them scrabbling at the fence, which is really cool. You don't need to do that, Henry. They are a bit feisty over this hay net. Henry is the one in charge because he's bigger and older, but Oscar gets his fair share of hay, obviously. They kind of just have their sides they stand on. As there's a bit more space, I'm going to fill up that space. And we're going to talk about Henry first. You can see Henry's lovely. He's 6 days older than Oscar. Probably already said that. But as you can see, he's very calm. He's very lovely. He doesn't mind being stroked or whatever and scratched and given a brush every now and again, that sort of thing. Oscar's a bit more unsure. But yeah, that is what it is. But I personally put this sort of personalities and that sort of thing down to their intelligence, because goats, you may not know, are really, really intelligent. Like, it may not be the first thing you think of as intelligence, but these guys, they're very cool, because he kind of knows, you can know what they're thinking, obviously, with their ears kind of flop around, so when they're down like they are now, to their side and quite low, they're quite happy and calm or whatever. And when you see Oscar's ears, right now, he's a bit on edge, a bit alert, because his ears are stuck up. He doesn't really, he thinks I'm going to go and try and pick him up or something. Here he is. Come on. Eat the hay net. You can see he likes being close to me. He just doesn't like me stroking him. You can see they are very good escape artists as well. And these two, they've escaped multiple times now. So we've had to fix a fence a couple of times, haven't we? This guy's like flicked it up with his horns. He's like pulled it out of the ground, just like that with his horns. And he's just gone underneath and walked off and gone eat all the bushes outside the fence, haven't you? Yeah, I'm talking about you. Yay, yay. And Henry has kind of jumped the fence. Henry jumps the fence, he goes underneath it because he can't jump it, he's not big enough. Henry jumps it, and then it goes all over the village Facebook page, and there is uproar. There is uproar when you two get out, isn't there? But yeah, they're very good escape artists, they're very smart, they have lots of personality, and they're all very different, to be honest, as you can kind of see the differences here. And some may not even get close to you, but like, these two are just very lovely. It all really depends on how much time, oh come on man, that was not necessary. It depends on how much time you spend with them as kids, because the lady said to me, these two, she didn't spend as much time with them as she really wanted to when they were kids, but to be honest, you can tell they're perfectly happy, you know. I really do like being able to get this close to them and them being this lovely. And it's really nice, at least Henry likes to be stroked, because when people come to see them, it's always nice to say, oh yeah, you can go stroke Henry, he's lovely. But then you can just say, be a bit more careful with Oscar, he's a bit more, he can be a bit more hit and miss, you know. He's very lovely though, and it's really nice watching them eat the hay, because this is a fresh bale this day. It was dropped off earlier, and when I got back from school, filled up the hay net, put it in the garage, and they're happy. And this grass, I'm pretty certain, this hay was from these fields here where the horses are, where the goats are kept, which is really cool. And that could explain the slight different colour, because some of the grass here is a bit less green, but they love it, as you can see. It's all over the floor as well, so we need to tidy this up basically, so it didn't kill all the grass. But they're very, very happy with that. Yeah. What else do we say, goats? Oh yeah, I've got a video to put in. I've got a little clip to put in just about now of when, basically, it's not them scrabbling at the fence for their hay net, but it's what they do after their hay net. Because what I do, you don't need to headbutt me, man. Basically, what I do is I walk up, put the hay net over the fence, and walk around to the gate and come in. And while they're doing that, they'll like eat the hay net and bash and fight over it, won't you? You're hardcore fighters, these two. And they'll fight over the hay net. But when I pick it up to bring it over here, hang it up in their spot, they Henry jumps around, tries to headbutt it, pulls it on the floor, that sort of thing. So I tried to film that, and it's a bit peaceful today, but we've got some good footage, so I'll roll that now. Let's go. No, not me. Henry. Oi, get down. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yes, come on. Come on. Get down. Come on. And for those reasons I just said, that is why pygmy goats make the best pets, to be honest. Honestly, pygmy goats are probably the best thing. If you've got space, they're probably the best thing you can have. They're like little dogs, but they're very easy to care for. They don't need much stuff done to them. Little man probably disagrees, but off he goes. But that's why they make great pets. They're very easy to care for, but they're also very, very rewarding with their personality, and also they're just good fun. They always make me laugh. Every time I come down here, there's something that makes me laugh, and it means I can make these really good videos for you guys, and also some cool TikToks as well. If you're interested in the TikTok, it's just same name as the channel, but type into TikTok, you'll see some funny videos of the goats, and they're normally posted as YouTube shorts as well if you don't have TikTok. But TikTok experience is always the best one for those sort of things. But shed needs cleaning out soon. They've been sleeping in there and hiding from the rain. There hasn't been much rain, but it's been quite windy and cold. So they've been sheltering, but they've got all their fur and stuff, so they can be out here whenever. So that's why they make great pets, to be honest. And they've got an amazing personality. I do love that. That is just the ultimate thing about pygmy goats. You can see, if you just watch them for a bit, you can kind of see what they're thinking. You can see Henry move his ears around, Oscar move his ears around. You see, he's listening. You can see his ears are busy, and then you see he comes around again. But anyway, we'll leave them to it. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. But that's pretty awesome. But that's another thing I forgot to say. Goats are very, very clean. Like, you can kind of see in these videos when I talk about when I'm cleaning their shed out and that sort of thing. They keep themselves very clean. That's another good thing about pygmy goats, and wethers especially. They just don't smell. Like, yes, they poo and wee everywhere, but they only smell of the straw in their shed, which is really nice, because it means you don't have to worry about just ugh. With that, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.